Hey everyone, I am Ruby Villaseñor, and personally I believe that private information is very important to keep. According to Petronio in 2002, private information is defined as information that matters deeply to an individual. You can find that exact definition on page 390 in article A Profile of Those Likely to Reveal Friends' Confidential Secrets, written by Richard Bayo and other authors. Privacy is important because it provides human individuality and self-control over our own reputation. Having control is great, but let's not forget that we are social human beings and we value human connection. In this video, I will talk to you about Sandra Petronio's communication privacy management theory, also known as CPM, and the three main components of that theory are privacy ownership, privacy control, and privacy turbulence. Secondly, I would like to discuss privacy recalibration. Lastly, I will let you know why I chose this theory. Sandra Petronio's three main concepts of CPM can be found in our textbooks. A First Look at Communication Theory by Griffin and other, published in 2015. The definitions that I will be providing today are pages 151 and 152 in our textbooks. CPM's first main component is privacy ownership. Privacy ownership has privacy boundaries that we have but no one else knows. Privacy boundaries are individuals' beliefs of what is private information and what is public information. That being said, what I believe is private information and public information may not be the same in your case. For example, I may be willing to share my happiness on social media with others, but I'm not so willing to share my insecurities because that to me is personal information. That being said, it leads us to the second most important thing of CPM, which is privacy boundaries. Our second main component of CPM is privacy control. Privacy control is when you decide to disclose personal information to another individual. Petronio mentions that we believe that we have ownership of our own private information, as well as control. Sounds pretty true, right? But let's not forget that when we confide in someone, they automatically become co-owners of said information. Now, it could be assumed that our confidant will not freely share our information, right? Well, while that is implied, it wasn't said verbally. So it could likely lead to privacy turbulence, which is our third main component. Privacy turbulence is when managing our own personal information doesn't go the way we expected. It is that, your confidant just shared your personal information with someone else. You're left with mixed emotions of disappointment, hurt, and even anger. What will you do next? You may consider not ever trusting them again, or just ending the relationship. There is an alternate decision that can be made. It is called privacy recalibration. Privacy recalibration is introduced in scholarly journal Privacy Recalibration for Personal Relationships, written by Strubert and McLaren, which was published in 2015. Privacy recalibration allows for confrontation and renegotiating of privacy rules. Privacy recalibration is important because it minimizes the chances of any privacy turbulence happening again. That being said, I believe it promotes forgiveness and it can strengthen a relationship. Lastly, I will discuss why I chose this topic. I chose this topic because I value relationships and see the potential in creating positive relationships through sources of understanding. For example, privacy recalibration, which has such great potential in understanding and overcoming mistakes and misunderstandings. I believe it is great because you can rebuild that connection with that individual. Overall, in this video, I discussed Sandra Petronio's 3 main concepts of CPM, which are privacy ownership, privacy control, and privacy turbulence. Next, I had discussed privacy recalibration. I then lastly discussed why I chose this topic. Thank you all so much for watching and enjoy the rest of your week.